going on, guys? I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and this is my detailed review and install of the Borla ATAK catback exhaust system featuring the dual split rear exit configuration, available for your 2015 and up 5-liter powered Super Crew and Super Cab F-150. In this video, I'm going to talk about some basics you can expect here with the Borla ATAK. Basically, what you can expect as far as overall sound with the ATAK, what you're going to be looking at as far as construction and materials here with the Borla, and then finally a quick little touch on the install itself. And right up front, guys, I'm going to tell you this one isn't going to be a knuckle buster. Instead, expect a pretty simple 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty scale with a little bit more detail coming up later on. Plain and simple, you should be checking out the ATAK from Borla if you're after one of the most aggressive systems available for your Coyote-powered F-150 and you don't mind throwing down a good chunk of change to get a premium brand or premium system like Borla. Now, this is also going to be a great choice for truck owners out there who are really after that dual split rear exit configuration, a tried and true setup that looks good on just about every truck out there. So with all that said, let's take a closer look at the ATAK. Now, as an exhaust company, Borla has definitely been one of the biggies for a long time now in regards to aftermarket exhaust systems for the Mustang and the F-150 alike. Now, they're definitely more of a premium or high-end option in the category, but in exchange, you're getting an awesome system from materials to sound down to fitment, and at first glance, the ATAK here for the F-150 checks all of those boxes. Let's start with the construction and the materials first here with the ATAK, and then we'll touch on the sound. As we already established, you are dropping a pretty decent chunk of change on this system, but you probably want to know why you are, right? You don't want to be throwing money blindly at an exhaust system. Well, as far as materials, guys, nothing but the best here from Borla. T304 grade stainless steel throughout, the benchmark in materials, and something you almost come to expect when shopping in this price range. But let's take that construction a step further and talk about what you're getting here with the ATAK. 3-inch tubing going through the ATAK series muffler before stepping down in a 2¼ tubing, all mandrel bent, finally exiting out the rather large 4-inch slash cut tips, embossed with the Borla logo polished to a mere shine. You know the deal there. But from start to finish, just a very well-made system. Great welds throughout, and again, you are getting that T304 grade stainless steel, including with the ATAK series muffler. Now, sticking with that ATAK series muffler quickly here, it actually stands for Acoustically-Tuned Applied Kinetics, and that's Borla's patented tech that says, yes, this thing is going to be very loud, but it's not going to dirty up the sound or muddy up the sound as it gets louder. And that's sometimes a problem with those more aggressive systems. But as you heard with the sound clips here, guys, Borla definitely delivers on that promise. You are getting a boatload of volume with the ATAK though, guys, so keep that in mind. Breaking out the wake the neighbor scale, this thing's waking up everybody, so 5 out of 5, an easy one for me because again, this is one of Borla's most aggressive systems. Before we totally get away from the sound clips, I do want to mention again, this thing is very aggressive. Yes, you're getting some volume, but you're just also getting a badass sounding system for your Coyote-powered V8. A lot of pops, a lot of backfires coming down off the revs. Again, if you want to piss your neighbors off, this might be the system for you. Now, for as much noise as you're getting on the outside, yes, you are hearing that under full throttle from the inside of the cab, but when you're cruising on the highway at 60 and just basically lugging it around town, it is pretty quiet on the inside, which is something that can be a little rare when you're shopping for an aggressive system. Before I talk about the install, let's quickly touch on the price, and I've mentioned it throughout the entire video. This is a premium system. Fans of Borla know this already. You know what you're getting into, and that is the case with the ATAK here, or any Borla system for that matter. You're looking at right around $1,100 for this guy, which is going to put it right in line with some of the Corsa offerings and also the Ford racing stuff as well, which, by the way, is also made by Borla. As far as install, well, like I mentioned at the top of this video, 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, maybe an hour or 2 from start to finish in the garage or driveway before you're making some noise. Now, as far as tools, well, you're not cutting. There's no permanent modification here. Basic stuff, including a socket set, maybe a cordless impact or air will definitely help make life a little bit easier. But overall, stuff that you can find in just about every garage. Now, Borla specifies starting from front to back here when installing the ATAK. They do include a slightly longer adapter pipe to be used with those longer wheelbase trucks and a shorter adapter pipe for the shorter wheelbase trucks, so just make sure you use the correct one for your application. Luckily for you guys, Borla includes some very detailed instructions that should help you along the way. All right, guys, wrapping this one up, I do enjoy the Borla ATAK, but it's not gonna be for the faint of heart. This thing is very loud, very aggressive, and very in your face. It will certainly turn a lot of heads. Along with that, you are getting Borla's top quality build and fitment, which is one of the best in the category, I will add, but granted you are gonna pay for that. So that's my review of the Borla ATAK Catback, which you can find right here at AmericanMuscle.com.